what lessons we've learned or that you could share that will help people embrace that uncomfortableness?
Well, I think the biggest thing that I've learned is because you hear it all the time, especially if you're in self-development or if you're in sales, you hear, you've got to get uncomfortable to get comfortable. And you hear it so much that it's almost like white noise, right? You just hear it. But when you really take action and you're doing something that you've not done before, again, knocking on doors and then Medicare and now retirement planning and doing this seminar, that's something we've never done before. Like showing up as far as the emotional aspect, the physical, the mental that it takes on you, but knowing going into that, like that challenge and that's where the growth happens. Like right in the midst of it. That is where the growth happens. And I think it was a beautiful reminder of how growth shows up. It doesn't show up when you're sitting pretty, in a chair and, just enjoying the day. Like it happens in those moments when you're uncomfortable and you don't know exactly and you're kind of stressed and you're getting through it. Like that's when the growth shows up.
Yeah, and what I would leave, there's no doubt about it, and it is cliche, right? Embrace the uncomfortableness, get comfortable with the uncomfortable. It is a cliche, especially in our world, sales in general. You show up day in, day out, and are not sure of what's guaranteed to come that you have to make happen to provide. What I would say the most important thing for myself has been and will continue to be and would be the most important advice to give someone else is that you've got to find the people that are going to be there with you. And if you're, and again, to bring the kids back into this, it's something that I was speaking to Locke about this week. And we spoke to our team about on Wednesday morning. If you're in a fight, is it easier to fight that fight one-on-one? Or if you are paired and partnered with somebody else, now it becomes a 2-on-1 fight. And I think it's at its simplest. Understanding when you align yourself with others, you are aligning someone else that is now taking on the mission or taking on the fight right there with you. And to go back to our childhood, is it easier to fight one-on-one? Or if you've got 2 or 3 or 4 against that one, who's going to win the fight? And that's the same thing that you can get any kind of uncomfortable endeavor and break that down to. Who are you going forward with? And that's the challenge, I would say, is to align yourself.
Absolutely.